Hey guys, how's it going? So it has officially been a week since Tomodachi Life Living the Dream has come out, and so I thought this would be a good time to give you guys a little update on what's happening on my island. Obviously, you guys saw the beginning of my island when I played the Tomodachi Life demo, which was about a month ago now. Since then, and since the game has been released, we've made some changes. Things have been going on, so let's just dive in and I'll show you guys what the crack is. Here is my Tomodachi Life Island. As you can see, we have grown a little bit. We've moved buildings around. I have also changed the name of my island. So my island is no longer called Reverie Island. I named it Reverie based on my Animal Crossing island, but I decided that this place needed its own name. So this is now Girly Pop Island. I will say this is not original. I've already seen other people with the same island name. I know it's not the best, but I kind of thought it fit my vibe. So that's what we've got, and this is what the island looks like. Like I said, we've done a little bit of rearranging and such. When I moved in and they showed me the example paths that they had laid out, I was like, that's cute, but I also don't like it. So I immediately changed it. I did film a video when I was renovating my island for the first time. I'm not sure if I'm going to post it just because I don't know how interesting it is, because realistically, this is not that much of an involved design. But if you guys are interested, I can post it. It's just, I filmed it without any voiceover or anything, but I could, chuck it up if you guys are interested. But this is kind of what it looks like. I added like this little extended part to the island. This is the only little bit of land that I've added since we've had more villagers, because it was literally like when I filmed my renovation video, when I was renovating, I had, I want to say like 7 or 8 villagers. I had like an odd number of villagers, decorated the place, and then put one more person on my island, and then got a notification that I could have more land. And I was like, of course that would happen immediately after I've designed my whole island. We've got our little residential area over here, which I really love. This is like one of my favorite little squares. It's really pretty. I really wish I could get like good camera angles of it. I can't really, because the camera's kind of limited, but like this is just like a nice little square. I like the little colors of the houses and stuff. We've got vibes, and then we've got 2 seafront facing properties here, and then we've got 2 over here. I'm gonna make another little square once I get more people in, but that's kind of what we've got. We've got the little residential area. Only 2 of my Miis live together, so we only have 1 combined house at the minute. And then we've got our little beach area, and then we have our little, like, I guess commercial zone over here, which is not super aesthetic, but it is something. I kind of wish, again, we had a little bit more camera control here so that I could show this off nicely, but we don't really have that. So that's kind of what we've got going over here. I kind of like the vibe of like this little beachfront marketplace area, and I'm gonna probably put some stuff here as well. But that is kind of the general gist of the island. Let's get into some gameplay so I can show you guys my villagers and stuff. I am just calling them villagers after like Animal Crossing, but they are Miis. We are people here on the island, so I'll try to start calling them Miis. I also unlocked my Ferris wheel last night, so I put it in the back. I don't really know if I love it here. We'll probably move it at some point, but yeah. And then my news tower is just kind of on its own because I feel like it should be away from everything. And so yeah, that's kind of the whole island. Let's actually get into some gameplay over here. There's people in the restaurant which are screaming for my attention, so let's go see what this is about.
So, seen any good films lately?
Not really. Nothing good's on lately.
You know what, that's true. Actually, is it true? Project Hail Mary was pretty good.
Should I just go for it?
Oh.
I'd never let anyone see me
Oh.
reading the film, but for you I could make an exception.
I thought that was gonna be juicy. He just wants to read.
Really? I feel like I've seen you reading a bunch of times already.
Oh, well, that's that, then. Hey, I bet you get this a lot, but you would so rock a devil outfit.
Funny you should say that. My mum always told me to never, ever wear a devil outfit. She even made me
Well, see, now I
promise.
have to put you in a devil outfit.
Oh, what are the chances?
Okay. So for context, guys, this is a conversation between Chris who is my friend Jasmine's husband, and my fiance Ryan. So this is who these two me's are. They are having very civilized chats. They're getting acquainted. They're not friends yet, but hopefully they will be. In terms of who is on my island, obviously I said in the demo video that I wasn't really going to make people from my real life. That was a lie. Literally everyone here, bar 2 people on this island, are people I know in real life or know of. So yeah, that kind of went out the window, but I was also kind of like, you know what, this is my game and I can do whatever I want. So yeah, I will introduce you to everyone in a minute. We will go to the wishing fountain and see how much money people have given us today. £127, that's pretty good. So the little routine that I have when I play Tomodachi Life is I check the fountain first to get the money, and then I go into all the shops to see what's new. So we always buy food because everyone's always hungry, and I also just like buy a bunch of extra food because I always end up giving it to people throughout the day. So we're just gonna buy a bunch of stuff today. We've got some money, so I'm feeling bougie. We're just gonna literally one of everything, thank you.
Thanks for shopping with us.
And then we go to the clothes shop. We got to see what's new here. So we got a ninja costume, kind of fun. We had this casual waist combo yesterday. Plain shirt, a blazer, a pastel blazer. I feel like some people could use this. Who? I'm not really sure in this moment, so we'll come back. Not the gaudy suit jacket, the wrinkled shirt. Ooh. Yeah, open flannel. Open flannel. Yeah, we'll get one of those. I want this dress because obviously that's cute. This skirt. I want a backpack, yeah. A monkey tail. None of that for me today, sir. A price tag. Oh, monster socks. Those are cute, although I don't give my maze socks really, so I don't think that's for me. And a little costume. Yeah, so far nothing super exciting. I keep checking my clothes shop every day because I want my Mies to have good clothes, but none of the clothes are speaking to me at the minute. We also have a new house. Well, the weekly special is the shooting hoop set. I'm not buying that. But I unlocked this yesterday from my wishing fountain, so this is new. It's cute. I'm excited to give this set to someone.
Please come again.
And then what we got in the afternoon market,
Welcome.
we've got this outfit. Am I
Every
interested?
star t-shirt combo now half price.
I'm not really on.
Not gonna
Yeah.
buy anything.
I mean, part of me wants to buy it because it's cheap. I'm gonna buy it anyway, it's cheap.
Welcome.
Yeah, okay. So
Cheers. See you later. Make sure to stop by again tonight.
we've seen what's new. We've got some new stuff in the photo studio. Let me see what this is. Ooh, just a little artist easel. And then we've got a new one for 8 people, which is this art easel, which is fun. I haven't really done a lot of stuff with the photo place yet, just because I don't really feel like I need to. We've got 12 people on the island, so there's that. Let's go see what the news is, because we always gotta check the news.
This is me news for the 23rd of April. Visitors to the Girly Pop Island Cat Convention were
Cat
loudly
convention.
disappointed to enter the convention space to find just a single cat, not the 100 that were promised.
Oops.
Coco, the event organizer,
Me.
refused to issue refunds, saying, "The other 99 cats are here, I promise. They're just really shy." Despite being 99 cats short of
Wow.
expectations, however, attendees seemed satisfied. Being ignored by one cat is basically just as good as being ignored by 100 inches.
I
one happy visitor
know,
said.
but if you went to a cat cafe
We
or
asked
something and there was
residents for
only
their
one cat, that
reactions.
would be annoying.
I think that's very much still open for debate. What a load of rubbish. Are you really reporting on that?
So real.
Thank you for watching. I'm Victoria and
Okay.
this has been the 1 o'clock.
So far, not gonna lie, the news stories are not that interesting to me. They have never been one of my favorite parts of Tomodachi Life, and actually, when you're just playing the game in the beginning and you get a million news story notifications, it's actually kind of annoying. So I don't love the news station. I know that everyone said that it's such a staple for the game and that they added it in again last minute after like a young developer complained that they didn't have it, but I could honestly do without it. Or I could do with less news notifications. That's just my opinion. that is the news for today. Let's go see what's going on with the people. So I'll introduce you to the people who are just walking around right now. So this is Shane, also known as Shane Hollander from Heated Rivalry. He is one of my fictional characters on the island. And to go along with him, we do have Ilya. Ilya Rosanoff is over here eavesdropping on this conversation. So we've got that. We have Jasmine. You guys met her in... Oh! You met Jasmine in my Tomodachi Life demo video because that's who we created. These two are finding their way to each other. They have crushes on each other. So hopefully this develops soon. It'd be cool if it developed in the video, but it might not. Oh no. Oh no, she's falling asleep. His story's not interesting. I hope this doesn't change her status on him, his crush.
Hey,
Oh,
are you even listening to me?
because yesterday Chris just said he had feelings for Jasmine.
Disco ball is gonna haunt
And
my
I was
dreams
like,
tonight.
yes, because that is your real life wife. And she has feelings for him.
I feel my love for you fading away.
No!
Period.
Oh no, the drama continues. Jasmine's feelings for Chris have... This is so awkward, guys. Oh. No. Well, the drama just keeps coming. Because like I said, they're married in real life, just not in the game. So we have those two. We've got my fiance Ryan, he's over here playing guitar. Which is very true to himself. He's learning guitar at the minute, so there's him. Who else we got wandering around? Oh, we've got my friend Megan over here. She's tapping away on her little laptop. We've got Camille over here, also one of my friends. She's just on a seesaw by herself. We've got Nathan. Nathan is my friend I met through Animal Crossing, so he's just vibing. He actually looks stuck at the minute, so we'll get someone to help him soon. Those are all the people walking around. The other people we've got need our attention, so we'll go in. First of all, we've got me, obviously. So let's see what I need. What's up, babes?
Welcome to the home of Ryoko.
And me and my fiance live together, and our home's called Ryoko because his name is Ryan, my name is Courtney. Put them together, you get Ryoko. So, yeah.
I'd like
Ooh,
to express my appreciation
okay.
to Rai Rai.
What a sleigh. Great idea.
What should I say?
We're gonna say, you're a good egg.
Let's do this.
Yes, let's do it. So we don't have feelings for each other yet in the game, but we are good friends and we live together. Close enough.
Rai Rai, I have something I want to say to you.
Huh? This seems out of the blue.
You're a good egg.
Cute.
Oh, I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Love. True love, guys. I'm telling you.
Wow. That really meant a lot to me.
Yeah, now we're best friends forever. Slay. And I've leveled up. Amazing. Okay, let's see what we can give myself. So I've given myself a few things. I have some quirks. I say I have some quirks. I don't actually have that many. I have the one where I walk really slowly. So I've got these tiny steps. This is my walk. Let's give... I also have this eat shyly emotion because it's like so real. I wonder... I think I should give myself like a stand. Like, I don't know. I feel like I was down like shaking my hips. Or like... I'll go with stands cutely. Yeah. I feel like that's a fun quirk. I'm trying to balance out the presents that I give my Miis when they level up.
So yeah,
But
I feel like I'm getting closer
as
to who I truly am.
Coco, aka me, was the first me on the island, I am the happiest. So the most quirks and such. So that was that. Next we've got Victoria in her house. Again, she is my real life friend. Let's see what she needs.
It's nice to see you. I think Ilya is a good friend, but I'd like
Ooh.
to ask you something. Please tell
Do
me
you
the
have a
truth.
solid friendship with
Do
Elia?
we really have a
Yes.
solid friendship? Oh, wow. I hope you're right. I could see us getting closer.
Fabulous. Okay. Oh, and Victoria's leveled up. Everyone's leveling up today. Let's see what we can give you, bestie. So, she has a bubble blower, but I wonder if we should give her something else. I feel like none of these are really her. What about a quirk? Maybe like a... eats quickly. I feel like she's a fast eater. Here you go. Enjoy your new quirk.
I feel like I've gotten a bit closer to the real me.
Fabulous. Okay, so who else needs our attention? Lauren. So Lauren also... Let's see what she needs.
Hello? I
She wants to be
friends
friends.
with Jasmine.
That sounds great.
So, what should we talk about?
Crying on the kitchen floor. Let's talk about Not Today, Satan.
All right. I'll have a chat.
I added
with her
Not Today,
about
Satan
Not
to my
Today,
dictionary
Satan.
after someone asked me what is a phrase that I quote all the time from a TV show. I quote Not Today, Satan all the time from RuPaul's Drag Race.
Hello,
So let's see what they have to say about that.
would you like to have a chat? About the phrase, Not Today, Satan.
Riveting.
Tell me, Lauren, did you see the program on TV yesterday? You know, the one where they kept saying Not Today, Satan. Of course I saw it. Ever since, I've been vibrating with excitement. I've been dying to talk about it with someone. Same here. It was a corker of an episode, period. Ever since, I've been saying Not Today, Satan on repeat, but none of my friends get it. I'm glad you understand. Let's be
Yes,
friends.
besties. So one of the reasons why I called the island Girly Pop Island is because I was like, obviously I'm gonna have me and all my girlfriends on the island. That's the vibe. So yeah, I have my core friendship group of friends, which is the girls. They are gonna have nicknames. So Lauren calls Jasmine Jasmino,
Jasmino, you seem to be...
and Jasmine calls Lauren Low.
Hello, good afternoon.
Fabulous.
Hurrah! Friendship unlocked. Jasmino and I will never get tired of saying Not Today, Satan.
Fabulous.
I can't help myself. I have to say it again. Not Today, Satan.
So real.
I feel like Lo and I are gonna get on like a house on fire, period.
Yes. We've got the core group of girlies on the island. I've got my two friends from Animal Crossing, which are Nathan and then Sinister. And then I have my friend Jasmine's husband Chris and my fiance Ryan, because I was like, let's get some men on the island. We don't really have very many of them, but we're gonna have some of them. And that's also why I have Shane and Elia from Heated Rivalry, because I was like, you know, we want some gender balance, but like not too much. And obviously most of the men on the island are gonna be fictional, because this is Girly Pop Island and we're here for good vibes only. We do not need any bad vibes from real life men. So fictional ones are where it's at. Look at these two having a little seesaw. And then Camille just like listening in. One thing that I don't love about this game is just how much eavesdropping that the Mies do. Like literally, like this is fine. This is kind of like a little weird, but it's fine. But there's been times before where there's been like a bunch of Mies talking and then just two Mies like eavesdropping really close. It's weird. But yeah, anyway, let's see what Nathan's got going on. I feel like he's stuck. Oh, he's not stuck.
Do you have a moment?
What's up?
I would just love it if there was a raised brick flower
Do
bed
you
around
really
here.
need another one? How about we don't? There's so many around. You do not need another one, bro. Let's go see what Chris wants. He probably wants to play.
Are you bored? We could play Zoom quiz together if you want.
Okay, let's play Zoom quiz. The one quiz that I don't have any time and patience for
Here's your
is the
first
shadow
Zoom-in
quiz.
item. What do you think
So
this is?
this is a princess cake.
And the answer is...
It is the only
princess
custom
cake.
item I've made so far in the game because customization is
Next
not for
up,
me.
Your second zoomed-in item. What do you
Oh,
think this is?
I was actually gonna be like, I think it might be a toffee apple.
And the answer is
Yeah.
a toffee apple. And finally, the last zoomed-in item. What do you think this is?
Borscht.
The correct answer is some borscht.
Slay. Yeah, so I don't really have time for the shadow quiz because they love to throw a shadow in where it's just a circular plate. But anything could be on the plate, and I always fail. So I have no time for that quiz. I will do all the other quizzes, just not that one. A turtle. Nice. Oh, I kind of wish I had got the dinosaur though. That would have been fun. But yeah, so like, oh, Chris has got a lot going on today. He's like the main character of this episode.
Ah, babe. Looking gorgeous as always.
The puddle. Oh, I've seen this before.
No. Look out.
It's funny because the last time I seen this, it was actually Jasmine jumping on the puddle for
Don't
Chris.
worry, I've got you.
You okay?
Oh, he's so in love. Wants to confess. Oh, Bessie, you should confess. And there he goes staring after the love of his life. Well, something is going on over here. Okay, Camille's got hiccups and I'm just staring at her. Girl, go help. If me's are staring at someone closely, I always bring them together because I'm like, girl, why are you staring? Just go over and help.
Hiccups just hic. Won't stop hic.
Is this how we become
Bish
friends?
bash bosh. And job's a good one.
Well, you did a bang-up job.
Yes.
Thank you.
So yeah, don't worry about it.
Friendship. Also, the other funny thing about this island is like most people are the same height. Like Camille's slightly shorter than me, but like everyone is usually like my height. Actually, if I go to the photo studio, I can maybe like show you guys everyone. I don't know why I didn't think of this, but I could have just done this in the beginning. Let's get everyone together so I can show you. Okay, so these are all my me's. So we've got me, we've got Jasmine, we've got my fiance, Ryan, we've got Chris, Jasmine's husband, we've got my friend Megan, my friend Camille, Victoria, Ilya, Shane. I love that they're side by side and they're both wearing suits. We've got my friend Lauren, and my two friends Nathan and Sinister. So this is the whole island. Like I said, everyone is kind of similar heights. You will also notice that I did kick my brother off the island. So when I did the Tomodachi Life demo, I had my brother on the island, and his name is also Ryan. And when I added my fiance, I was kind of like, do I really want to have two Ryans on the island? I even renamed my brother to Ryan S so I could distinguish them, but then I was like, you know what? No, I actually don't want my brother on the island, so I kicked him off. And so yeah, plus the way his character was every time he came on my screen, he was kind of reminding me of Shane Hollander from Heated Rivalry, and in which case I was just like, well, I could just put Shane Hollander on my island instead. So yeah, that is the story of why my brother's no longer on the island. Obviously, I do want to add more. Oh, look at us running around. I do want to add more, but I'm trying to stagger the amount of people that I have on the island. So the way that it worked was like I initially had like my core 8 people for the first few days, and then I added 4 more people on Monday. So yeah, I'm trying to gradually add people, but not so much to get overwhelmed. That being said, now that I have like all the girlies, I'm not really sure who I'm gonna add next. So, you know, we'll just kind of have to see how that goes. Let's see what Nathan wants.
Hello. I want to be
Let's be
friends with
friends.
Ryan.
This sounds great. What
So,
should you talk about?
What should we talk about?
I'll tell you.
What kind of things should we talk about, then?
I'm not really sure what they would talk about in real life. But let's have them. Let's talk about a person. And that person will be RuPaul.
Paul.
There we go.
Alright. I'll have a chat with him about RuPaul.
Let's see how this goes.
Would you like to have a chat? About RuPaul.
Yeah, of course.
So, fun fact. RuPaul and I are actually working out buddies.
Get out of town.
What? I'm so jealous. Do you reckon I could join you for working out sometime?
Of course, the more the merrier. So, does this mean we can be friends?
Oh my god, are they becoming friends? Yay!
Absolutely. I'd love
We
that.
love a friendship on the island. I gotta say, most people are friends. So far, there's not been any fights or anything crazy, so everyone here on the island is fun. Besties! Do they have nicknames for each other? I'm gonna say no.
I became friends with Ryan by name dropping RuPaul.
Who knew Nathan was such a social butterfly?
Friends! Okay. So that's kind of everyone and everything that's going on my island at the minute. Let's go see what Elia wants right here.
How about a game of Poke the Ferris wheel?
Poke the Ferris wheel. I've never played this. Let's play. Spin the Ferris wheel using a set number of pokes so that the carriage the me is in stops right at the bottom.
Poke the Ferris wheel
Ooh.
2 times and make my carriage stop at the bottom.
Oh.
You can hold down the A button to... Now, let's start.
I feel like this is going to be hard.
Nice.
I feel like this is going to be hard and I do it on my first go.
Give it one last poke.
Ooh, I have to do it in the pokes.
This view never gets old.
Okay. That was hard.
Gar. So close.
I didn't realize that you had... I thought he was at the bottom already, but okay. That was terrible.
Oh well. You can't win them all.
Let me guess, it's going to be toilet paper.
Take this as a consolation prize.
Or a tissue box. I always get, I always get tissues or I always get toilet paper. Can I get a new consolation prize? But yeah, that's kind of it for the island. Kind of what I wanted to show off to you guys. So far, my criticisms of the game are that I wish there was more outdoor items for the Mies to interact with. Obviously, we've got lots of benches and seesaws and things. I know that you unlock some items from the wishing fountain, and so, you know, we've got parasols, I've got an outdoor shower, we've got some like beach loungers and stuff, but I don't know, I feel like we're really lacking in furniture. And then the same with clothing items, like I'm really waiting for fun clothes to arrive, but I'm not really getting them. And yeah, I don't know, I feel like so far I have been enjoying the game. I know that a lot of people have criticized it, saying that it's kind of boring, but those are the kind of people that have made 70 Mies right away and have already had Sims or already have Mies like move in together and get married and everything. Like that stuff hasn't happened for me yet. My relationships are still very much developing. I will say that I agree that the dialogue has been a little bit repetitive, but that was the same in the old game. And so that is not really a big deal for me. I like that you have the customization to add more dictionary items and such. I'm not sure what the limit on the dictionary is, but I kind of hope that I don't run out of space anytime soon. I kind of wish that we had different styles of restaurant. We've obviously got this one diner-esque restaurant. I kind of like that you can see into it, but I kind of wish we had like different styles of restaurants, because I think that could lead to some fun things. I know a lot of people were disappointed we don't have the concert hall anymore from the 3DS game, but to be honest, I don't really remember that, so I don't really know what I'm missing. In terms of customization of items, I haven't done it, mainly because I'm not into that. I'm not a super creative person, so I've not done that. I think I will dabble into it eventually, but I'll not say any of my designs are going to be good. And yeah, like we're just all like living our little lives on this island. I mainly just play the game periodically, so I'll try to play like at different times during the day, and I'll usually only play for like an hour, maybe half an hour, just to kind of check in on everyone and see what the vibes are. And yeah, I'm trying not to rush it, basically, because I've seen a lot of criticism on Reddit about, you know, how there's not actually that much stuff to do and things like that. So I'm trying to take my time. I'm trying to enjoy. And I guess really what I have to do now is figure out who I'm going to add next. Because, like I said, I've got the girlies and I've got some fictional characters. I'm going to add some more. I was thinking I'm going to add Blair Waldorf from Gossip Girl. I was thinking maybe need Archibald to get another man on the island, also from Gossip Girl. I'm thinking of adding Sabrina Carpenter. I think I might add like, I was actually thinking maybe like Isabel or something from Animal Crossing, just to kind of mix it up. And yeah, I'm trying to think of like a variety of people, but it is hard. And initially, whenever I heard that 70 people were going to be added to the island, I was like, that's not a lot, but it actually is. Because if I can't even think of 70 people that I want to invite to a wedding, how am I going to think of 70 people to put on an island, you know? So yeah, that's kind of where we're at the minute. As you can see, all my Miis are just living their best lives. We've come a long way from the 3 Miis that I had before. Now we've got 12. I think maybe at the end of the week I'm going to add some more people. I just want to give these Miis some time to all meet each other and explore the dynamics. Before I go, I'll show you guys some of my island info because, you know, who doesn't love some stats? So we've got 12 people on the island, 7 female, 5 male. The average age is 30 years old because literally everyone on my island is around that age. And I think I kind of like that everyone's that age. I don't really know how I feel about adding kids to the island. I saw a post that like they treat all kids the same regardless of their age, which I guess makes sense because, you know, programming, logistics and everything. My island vibe is Shy Island because a lot of my island personalities are very similar. So we've got some good accomplishments. You know, we've got 37 happiness levels raised, 79 pondering solved. Wishing fountain rank 26. I've granted 31 wishes. I haven't used that much of my land. I've only used 18 unique objects. And yeah, in terms of friendships, we've got 18 and so far no couples have been made because it seems like it's taking people a long time to fall in love. So yeah, these are my personalities. Like I said, we have a lot of ones that are similar. So I guess one of the other goals that I want to have on my island is that we get some people of these different personalities. Obviously, I'm going to have to find people to fit those. I don't want to just put in people for the sake of it, but maybe I will get into like my original characters if I, you know, I'm running out of ideas and I really want people of these different personalities, because I think that that'll create more interesting things going on the island. And then we have my dictionary. So my dictionary is not that interesting. I feel like I have very tame things that we talk about. I did have big booty hoes though, because I thought that would be fun. But yeah, like I don't feel like I have anything too crazy going on here with my dictionary. I do have AI here, but I think I'm gonna remove it because I actually don't want them to talk about AI. We've got Chad GPT. That's because Chris calls Chat GPT Chad, like he's a real person, so he's a person. And then we've got Spilling the Tea and Joshua Hong. So that's the dictionary so far. Actually, while we're here, I will delete AI. So I will. We're gonna delete you, babes, because we don't want to talk about you anymore. So yeah, that's kind of where we are at the minute. And yeah, we're just enjoying our time here. So yeah, I think that is all for now, guys. I'm gonna end the video here. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And I'm sure I'll be back soon to show you guys more of my Tomodachi Island. Maybe when I have some more interesting people. I do realize that right now my game is only interesting to me in the fact that like I've made all the people based on people I know, and I'm just kind of enjoying this little utopia world that I built for myself. But I will definitely check in again with you guys when my island is more developed, when we've got more people, when we've got more things unlocked, and let you guys know how I feel. At the minute, I am enjoying the game as it is, taking my time, just vibing. So that's my Tomodachi life island, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one.
Taylor Swift.
Bye, guys.